Shit, here we go again.
Seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please?
The show starts
right here, right
This
now.
is a message to all the haters out there. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.
To the den, we breaking news again. Hog HQ Live, tell a Razorback friend. Hot Adam DP, the squad you can trust. On every platform, we never adjust. From the hills to the streams, we the Hog Dream Team. Dropping Razorback gems, y'all know what I mean. Heart with the insight, sharp as a tusk. Adam takes heavy, break the mic in the dust. DP in the cut, stat sharp as a blade. Talking hoops, talking football, every play gets made. Razorback Nation, call it Hog Vibration. On Facebook, YouTube, even Twitch sensation. Instagram scrolling, X marks the spot. When the pigs hit the field, we reporting the plot. Hog HQ Live, breaking news worldwide.
What's going on, everybody? This is your main man, Ox Smooth Baron, and you're tuned in to Hog HQ. Woo! Pig shoo! Wee! Go Hogs!
Oh yeah. And we back with another episode. Y'all like that intro? You like the intro? Yeah, hit the button if you like the intro, man. So yeah, we got a new little song, little intro strictly for us. Yeah, I'm excited about it, man. I was excited when it played. But y'all know why we here. It's Hog HQ Live, brought to you by the Hog Talk Podcast. Once again, we are back with another episode. Just FYI, LeBron James went to the G League to try get his fifth title. Shout out to Ty, Shannon. Stay tuned, Shannon. Stay tuned, Shannon. All right, look, don't forget, you know the motto, hashtag tell a friend and tell a friend. And we are seeing more friend requests in the Facebook group, more people joining the Hog HQ Live business page, which we started. If you're not on the Hog HQ business page, please check that out as well. We will definitely be dropping that for you guys. Now, as I introduce the guys, this gentleman right here, this is Adam. Isn't his hair so cool? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And look at this guy right here. This is Hart. This is Hart. Mr. Man, I'm gonna start calling you Cat in the Hat because you always wear a hat. But you got cool hair. I don't know why you just don't do it.
I don't feel like messing with it.
Gotcha. And I'm DP. So look, we're your host for the evening, man. We're excited. See, Nicholas, here you go. I'm gonna get to you, Nicholas. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, dog. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Let me get to Shannon first, because Shannon tapped in. First comment on here, so let me get to Shannon first. Week 12 reactions are the same as the previous weeks. This team is just one score from winning. Yeah. I gotta get on Jingo here at some point. He got a little comment where he says we almost always win.
Yeah, it's all over t-shirts and stuff now.
There you go. Derek. Well, this is the thing, Derek, right? So we were on here. We have to have like our pre-production, right? It just seems to roll over because these two guys, can't seem to get on the same page. I just made that up. That's why I just made it up. It's not true. Don't believe it. It's not true. Either way, we're gonna get right to it. Can't wait to get to tonight's show. We got a lot to talk about. We definitely gonna talk about the reaction from the football game. Got a little basketball to talk as well. And we got some coaching resumes that we're gonna drop. Definitely gonna be an interesting take on this coaching resumes. We'll talk coach search as well, and talk about Bob Petrino and his halftime speech, and then get into the game. With all that being said, y'all stay tuned, stay locked in, and we're about to get ready to do this SEC roundup as I get into these comments. Go ahead, throw it on the screen.
It's on the screen.
If you're going to be a Razorback fan, better keep your eye on your blood pressure. No doubt, brother. No doubt. Jesse James, forget all the BS. What's up with the coaching search? We're gonna get to that. We definitely gonna get to that. DP, I lost respect for Jamar Chase today. Yeah, suspension should have been a year-long suspension, in my opinion, no doubt about it. It's just like that's been going on this year. I don't know what it is on college and NFL level. It's very distasteful. Like I said, regardless of the team, it's just nothing that you should do to another man. Spit on somebody. Is there rap intro chat GPT generated? Brad asks.
Not chat GPT.
We got a producer. Rumford Smith, legendary Grammy Award winner. Y'all, we'll tell y'all about it. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Because we know people watch the show that are not just everyday fans, and they take some of our ideas and write articles throughout the week. But I digress. What's up, fellas? I know I have fixed my name in 4 days. What?
Pig instead of PIH.
Yeah, well, got you. Intro's lit, no doubt about it. Ray Baby said, Ryan, interesting that you said that. So before we got on, Derek asked earlier, like 8:05-ish. So Hart sent in the group chat, he said, hey, DP, did you get the video I just sent you? And I'm looking like, what are you saying? Of course, it's exactly what you said, Ryan. Talking about his intel and who he knows. And I think the biggest thing about this coaching search is nobody fully knows, and if they do know, the it's always fluid, so it changes. All right, go ahead and say what you want to say.
Yurachek is not running this. The board of trustees and the boosters are running this. Hunter Yurachek is a yes man. He's doing the formalities. He may be doing some of the interviewing and stuff like that, but he is not the guy making the decision. And I mean, if you listen to what else Biddy said, he said that Franklin wasn't in the mix. And then he said, I know for 100% fact that he was asking questions about the personnel and all that. And then, you can take this to the bank. Hunter Yurachek said there's only 8 people on the list and they're looking for a defensive coordinator. Come on.
So if you weren't in the mix, why were you asking about personnel?
Yeah. Right. And I mean, do we really want Hunter Yurachek? I want people in the state to really think about this. Who wants him to make a hire? What has he done to deserve to make a hire? He can't even get a name on the stadium, and he's had 2 years plus to do that. If not, they're having to outsource that.
He whiffed on the deal that they did have in place for that stadium with a bank in a city full of hillbillies.
He outsources everything big. Yurachek outsources everything big. We had the NIL. What was the name of that company that we weren't affiliated with, and all of a sudden we cut ties with a week later?
Blue Sport, Blue Chips.
I mean, just
Blue Chips was a movie with.
This is why we say trust Hog HQ.
Hey, look, the fact that Hart is going in early, you know it's about to be one of them nights, bro. You know it's about to be one of the nights. Glad I don't drink anymore, but I make up for it with weed. Hey, look.
Whatever your vices are.
There you go, man. It's a judgment-free zone here. You know what I'm saying? Now, being a Hawk fan It's like being an ugly kid trying to ask for the hot girl out. Been saying this, Matt. You know what's probably going to happen, but there's always a chance. What my boss say? So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah. My boy Mike checking in from Alvin. Is it true that they flew in a potential Coach Friday?
I mean, they've been talking to interviewing. I don't know about flying in. I haven't asked. But
It was a coach that was here that was supposed to be not on the list, but who knows what that was really about.
Yeah, we kind of broke that news, didn't we? That somebody was at Herman's.
Yeah, it was. He was in town for his father's birthday.
Stepdad's birthday. Yeah.
Just a little teaser. Which just happened to be the bye week, which means that the coach, the interim coach, was not in town.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen. I mean, we could always assume something, but we do know that the man was here. He was at Herman's. He was in town during the bye week. That is true. That's a fact, right? Intro was from Petty AF recording artist.
Y'all would know if I was trying to rap.
Yeah, boy. 100-year check. Don't do anything, but wants credit for everything. Absolutely. Speaking of yeah, boy. Going back, it was Halloween a while back, and this one right here.
Speaking of Halloween, before we went on, you were pulling up your candy bucket. You still have, there we go. It's Thanksgiving time, isn't it?
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell y'all something. It's Thanksgiving time. It ain't time for your Christmas trees yet.
It's too late. People got Christmas lights up already, bro. They're not playing.
No,
they couldn't wait.
Black Friday. Put that stuff up Thanksgiving night.
We're in a recession. There is no Black Friday. Everything is online. I miss the days. I used to manage at Walmart back in the day, but I miss the days of Black Friday and watching
the real Black Friday.
Right, watching middle-aged women fight over 1,000 count sheets. Like that's a real thing. Like
I was at Bed Bath & Beyond, so yeah.
Oh yeah, so you know about it exactly. That was definitely a time. Look, we got a lot of comments. We're gonna get into it. We do need to get into this SEC roundup, so we can kind of talk about exactly what happened this week in Pay the Air Force in the world of SEC football. Somebody's playing with graphics this week. Week 12 scores. All right. So South Carolina and Texas A&M. This was an interesting game. I remember we texted each other during this game. South Carolina, was running away with this game, man. And Texas A&M found a way to get it done in the second half, which helped Marcel Reed in his Heisman hopeful opportunities. I don't think he could be a top 3 when it shakes out, depending on the record. But like I said, Texas A&M did their thing and found a way to get back on board and shake it off and win by 1 point. So that was interesting. OU and Alabama. In the pick 'em, did we all pick Alabama?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
speaking of the pick 'em.
Who's leading?
You better hope. You better hope that the Lions hold on.
Oh.
Because then if they don't, you and me will be tied.
I don't want to be tied with you. I want the victory. I want to win. There are no more victories here. This is not Donald W. Reynolds Stadium. So OU and Alabama. So Alabama ends up getting knocked off at home, by the way. Yeah, that was interesting. That was a key win for Brett Venables and his tenure at OU. So like I said, that definitely will
they've already beat Alabama.
Yeah, I know. I just say it definitely turns the tide. Now it creates a narrative. You beat them twice.
Turns the tide. No pun intended.
See, I did that. Yeah.
So speaking of this, so they're 8. Alabama's 8-2. And a buddy of mine we were texting earlier, and he thinks that Alabama should, or not necessarily should, but after going 9-4 last year with the team they had, they're 8-2 right now. I think they lost to OU and Florida State this season. Yeah. If you're Alabama, do you fire your coach?
Only if you already have somebody who you feel like who should have been in his place already. And if you Alabama, you can do that. But I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
I don't think they do. I don't think they do either. But if they did, I would go for Lane Kiffin.
Of course, that's the hottest name. You know, let somebody tell it. Lane Kiffin's coming to Arkansas. But I digress. Not nobody on this show. We know Adam likes him, but Adam didn't say that, right? Next we got Texas and Georgia. Georgia, once again, every week they find a way to get it done. Gunnar Stockton is slowly becoming the guy that I'm looking at every week. Because, like I say, he doesn't do anything phenomenal. He's not fancy behind the pocket. He does get it done with his arm and his legs, but Georgia finds a way to get it done. You don't know anybody's name on this team this year. You have no idea who's on the defense, anything like that. But they find a way to get it done. And I think Texas is just who we think Texas is, which is why they only scored 10 points. So it was what it was. Florida and Ole Miss. Now, that was a game early on. DJ Lagway looked pretty good.
Winner gets Lane Kiffin.
Man, look. Jaden Ball, the running back who was committed to Arkansas and ended up flipping on signing day to Florida. It's a Florida running back, but he did his thing, catching it out the backfield as well as running between tackles. But Lane Kiffin, with all the pressure that's on his back, finds a way to get it done. 10-point win at Ole Miss. That was an interesting game in general because everybody know like what that particular game meant for Lane Kiffin to win. With everything that's going on, coaching search, his name is attached to so many universities, as well as what the playoffs may look like. So that was an interesting game to watch.
Yeah, the Florida fans chanting "We want Lane" at the game too.
Exactly. So it was so many mixed emotions going on, but Lane Kiffin did the Lane Kiffin and got it done. So that was interesting. And I think, let me see, the Chambliss, somebody got hurt in that game, and they still find a way to win. New Mexico State, is that who Tennessee played?
Yeah.
It didn't matter. Yeah, Tennessee 42-9. Mississippi State and Missouri. Now, this particular game, I thought Mississippi State would put up more points, but Missouri is doing, and this is what I don't like, when Missouri plays teams like this, who we played against and was a close game, this is what Missouri starts going back up as far as scoring points again. And they get right on point, right in enough time to play Arkansas, which bothers me every single time. Tennessee Tech, you thought I was going to say Texas Tech.
I did.
I know you did. Tennessee Tech versus Kentucky. Hey, my man said, y'all can't fire me. We're going to win this game. We're going to do it in winning fashion. Don't even bring up me being fired. He did what he had to do, 42-10. And, of course, Arkansas and LSU. It's a one-score game. All this close.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? What did I say, y'all? Nebraska holds the record for most one-possession losses in one season with 8, and we can tie that if we lose the next 2 weeks by one possession.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick. And I know we're going to get into the game and the breakdown. I'm going to get into these comments in a minute. Do you guys, at this point, this is just my take, you could just let Sam Pittman run his whole season at this point.
Yeah.
But I get it. I get it in the sense of you want to get a head start on finding your next coach. But when you fire a coach that early, that means you should have fired his ass last year.
Correct.
I'm just saying. Like, I just felt like I do agree with Trey Biddy on one thing. You would think that we might luck into a win at some point. And Brad, that was the question I was about to ask. Do you guys think we'll win any of these other games? I mean, is it worth winning? Does it matter? What does that mean? Ryan, I watched the whole video. I don't want him to. Okay, gotcha.
Trey Biddy's.
Gotcha. It's just crazy. So much false information going on. Absolutely.
Well, hang on right quick. I think I have something for that.
The misinformation. There you go. Trey Bailey, not to be confused with Trey Biddy. Different sport, but let DVH lead the coach.
I'm telling you, like, I brought this up earlier. It wasn't with DVH, but with all the coaching search when it was beginning or whatever. Why? I mean, I know Coach Cal has his season that was preparing for at the time, but he's in the middle of now. But, you know, he meets with recruits in other sports and stuff when they're here. Let him vet some of these coaches. I mean, who should come in.
When you look at it and you think about Coach Cal, this wasn't about the Arkansas connection. This wasn't about the athletic director making the play. This was about relationships. So when it comes to John Tyson, reaching out to somebody who's a good friend of his, which could possibly happen in football season, somebody who's prominent with the university, you know, their name is always attached. And somehow they reach out to one of their buddies and say, hey, you may be interested in this job. TJ, Hunter Check is too busy looking for the jobs. Thank you. I'm glad you brought it up. Can't even get the name of the stadium. Lost revenue. Exactly. And that's part of your one of your main responsibilities is fundraising. Michael said it's funny both ads had to hire Bobby to say the football program. Damn, that's a great point. Never thought about that. We also get Mr. Smile. We could always go get him. Shannon, for all you coaching search concerns, tune in to Hog HQ. Shannon, I wasn't gonna forget about you. I got let me get to Ty real quick and I'm gonna address that. Ty says Honey Check has to source out to find the lost sock from the dryer. Hell no. Hey, Ty, thank you. You read my mind. So Shannon, first of all, if you guys do not, well, you don't know, so we'll tell you. So Shannon, who's been a loyal listener and follower of the programming from the group to the podcast, and we appreciate everything Shannon has done. This time, Shannon has went above and beyond in the fandom. Was on another platform. One of has a lot of followers at this particular platform, and there's a lot of misinformation in the comment section he was in. And the comment that he sent was, for all your coaching search concerns, tune in to Hog HQ. Tell a friend and tell a friend. He put this on another platform.
Appreciate it.
Kudos. That's when we talk about tell a friend and tell a friend. He definitely did that, reaching out and putting it out there. We definitely have some back and forth conversation. So we definitely appreciate everything you do in supporting us. Nicholas Jones, can we please quiet these people who just repeat the hire Bobby? You know what, niggas? I think at this particular point, I want to know if they're tired. Are you tired? Are you tired of going against your own interests? And your interest is you want the Arkansas Razorbacks football team to be relevant, to be a program that's spoken on a high level, year in, year out, and compete for SEC as well as national championships. At the same time, you can't keep doing the same thing and think you're going to get a different result. You just can't do that. It seems like the thing to do because it's easy to stay in your comfort zone. But at the same time, I think we all understand at this particular point, every week is one score away. This is the same thing the previous coach did. And I understand the whole conversation of, well, let him get his own guys in here and let him get a defensive coordinator. We talked about this 2 shows ago. At any institution he's been at, he's never hired a high-profile defensive coordinator. That's just not his thing. And I guess you think the athletic.
He's been here for 2 years to have his offense. He handpicked Taylon Green.
Yeah.
And look what we got yesterday.
Oh.
I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah, Taylon Green leads the country in yards per game or whatever they keep throwing out there. Whatever. Guess what? You're still 2-8. You're not going to get drafted off 2-8.
Not
when you're turning the ball over. You got to throw the ball and everything to get yards.
Dark horse Heisman.
Yeah.
Matt, are we getting uncensored, Matt, tonight?
I'm over the football season, so yeah.
Matt Hart after dark.
That's what's up. Petty Air Force. But look, guys, looking at the thing, let me get there real quick. In my 42 years, I have never cared less about Razorback football. And it's sad because so much of us.
You know, it's crazy
so
when people put their ages out there in the comments and you just have no idea. Like, I never would have guessed Derek was 42. Just like I wouldn't have guessed that you were like 49.
Whoa. See how you went here and then you went here. That's too far. That's where you went. But that's the Adam thing to do. So looking at the standings, Texas A&M is undefeated and leading the pack. Georgia in second place, Ole Miss, Alabama, Oklahoma, Vanderbilt. To see Vanderbilt there is discouraging, but it's a great thing to say that a team that's at the bottom of the conference can come up with the right personnel and coach.
Started from the bottom, now they're here.
Texas, Missouri, Tennessee, LSU, Kentucky, Florida, Mississippi State, Auburn, South Carolina, and Arkansas was last. We have no SEC wins. This brings back the conversation when people said Arkansas should go to the Big 12. Like a couple of years ago, this was a conversation. I don't think we would. I don't know how we would do in the Big 12 with this team and this defense.
It would never happen anyway.
It would.
Money talks.
At the same time, we would lose too much money. But we also have an athletic director who keeps missing out on money because he wants to find another job and be relevant
and be a playoff in the playoff committee.
Playoff. Hey, you know who else was on that committee? Jeff Long. Where's he at now?
Interesting. Maybe he just does that full time.
Maybe we get the same fate.
Never know.
Getting fired.
Hell no. Michael East. Let me give Michael comment, and then like this last comment from Nicholas. Hold on, please tell me y'all are hearing the smoke surrounding Dan Lanning.
Somebody at the same school.
Yeah.
What comment are you talking about?
Okay, let me grab it. Well, that's how you negotiate with Bobby. Take away his power to hire DC, bring in a high-profile DC. Got it. And then Nicholas said, "Why? We could care less about it. We won't. Yeah, he will want the full control of that. Wouldn't fly with him. That's the thing, Nicholas. I'm glad you understand football and understand the dynamics of it. This is an ego thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you don't have a high-profile defense coordinator. You won't have somebody who will tell you, shut your pie hole, buddy. This is the defense we're running. You just worry about your damn offense." And I think that was a lot of the whole thing with T. Will. Nobody talked about it. But we also know T. Will was a player with Atlanta Falcons back when Bob Petrino left him notes in the locker and left to come to Arkansas singing Whoop Pig Suey. So it's a lot of dynamics of things behind the scenes that could have happened that could
still funny to me that Travis Williams was on that Atlanta Falcons team.
Oh yeah. Grayson, tell a 3-year-old it's not time for that tree. See, it'll be up the next day. See what I'm saying? See,
just like it's not that time for the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes, which are the same thing as zebra cakes, but I digress. But we want to flip out about it during this time of year.
You know, I ask this question often. Sometimes I drop it in the text when you make certain what you don't have to be this person forever. You do know you can change. Like, the shit that you be on, bro, I'll just be like, why?
Well, that's why earlier, what was it? I sent whatever text, and it was just the gif of why are you the way that you are?
Exactly. So is it a gif or a gif?
GIF.
GIF.
Okay.
GIF is a peanut butter.
Yep.
Okay, I would just ask.
We're just letting you know.
Tomato. Lane to Bama.
I mean, not out of the realm of things.
Yeah. South Carolina doing Arkansas things. Very much so. Alabama can pull Signetti from Indiana. Now that part, I think they could. I definitely think they could pull that move. I don't think Lane will go. I think only reason why he would leave, will go to Bama is if Saban was to pick him, and that would be to replace him, which has already been done. So I don't think that will happen. Bama has their pick, to be honest. Yep, absolutely. Even though Texas sucks, we're going to get destroyed. We do play Texas next. What was T. Will recruiting and teaching on defense? We have to be the worst in college football.
Well, I mean, we heard in fall camp that they were tackling, which we have yet to see this season. So
I would venture to say the defense has been better since he left.
They say they simplified it. So at this point, it makes me think about the player IQ, which goes back to player evaluation, which goes back into recruiting. It's a whole situation in which Arkansas has done a horrible job in regards to recruiting and evaluating talent, whether it's transfer portal or high school. Shannon, 100-year check admitted that Pittman did not have what he needed to succeed. The board should have sent him packing right then. Absolutely. I mean, that's very disgraceful. If you're the supervisor, you're the manager. A lot of times we had this conversation, guys. I try to make it relatable to the everyday person who goes to work. If your supervisor doesn't give you the proper tools to run your department or run said programs you do at your job, that's not, it's giving you a disadvantage to be successful. So for him to say that, absolutely, Shannon, this is a situation where you said it right outside your mouth. You did not get his man the resources that he needs. Now, if Sam Pittman had all the resources, would he have utilized them? Probably not. I
feel for Sam. Like, hey, guess what? You were given a short deck to play with.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks for you, but we can't change that or whatever. My issue with a lot of it is just the fact that I feel like it was excuses being made to justify why we were in the predicament that we're in with this team. When I look at Hunter Yurchek and I'm just like, this is on you. I mean, you're not fundraising. You went into bed with blue chip, blueprint, blue sports, whatever. It didn't work out. I mean, your raffle's not working out, which even though that raffle money goes to the Razorback Foundation, it doesn't go to players. Everything that you're outsourcing is not working. So yeah, you came out and said that Coach Pittman didn't have all the resources. That's on you. You failed as a boss. Point blank, period.
Gotcha. Bobby can't run both sides anymore. The offense has struggled more often when he became the interim. He got a defense coordinator, don't he? Somebody who stood in to be defense coordinator. Whatever. I've seen Cam Ball make more plays. I've seen Sawyer make more plays. David says everyone gives Bobby credit for the good, but then says the bad isn't his fault. Make that make sense. That's a great point.
I mean, there's the Pittman defenders did the same thing.
Well, that's how you we got him on that one. Yeah.
Did you freeze?
No, I didn't. I didn't freeze. I seen that comment and I was like, I would love to go back to the archives where I said that first. So sometimes it's okay to be first when you are right. Yeah, but sometimes people will just want to be first, but they're not right. But they just want to be first one to say it. So if it is true, then they be like, I said it first. Yeah, I get it. Yes. Honor. Yes.
Somewhere on the post, there's a little Red Live logo somewhere.
See, maybe you don't know. This is Brad
knew.
Brad knew. I'm like, see, Brad know who he is. All right, Jared, is this a season more depressing than the 2012, 2013? Oh.
I mean, we won 4 games then.
We got what, 2 games now?
Yeah, 2-8. Now, I will say though, the expectations were much higher then because of the team we had.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. I blame all this on Hunter. We can't trust him to make the right hire this time either. Nope. This is a generational hire. Like, this can set your program back 10 to 12 years with this hire. You can't afford to keep doing this and throwing money around and paying people not to coach. Biddy said Franklin won't be the coach. Did we miss? Said Hunter wants a defensive-minded coach. Jordan says people keep crapping on the defense every week, and I say they've gotten better over the week since Bobby took over, and the offense has gotten worse. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great assessment. I mean, they put the stat up there about Taylor Green and how he's responsible for X amount of yards, and that's and Petrino's offense is top. But the record says
you're 2-8.
And it's 3 phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. And to quote my guy Adam real quick, special teams hasn't been special.
Correct.
They made a play this week for you, Adam. They made a play. Finally.
First time since 2021 or 22.
There you go. And Franklin has told them no, the university needs to publish that communication. Prove to us you are actually trying to get a good coach. I don't think they care about what we think, which is why we turn around and don't give money.
No, because if you listen to the show up north, none of them care about what we think.
Ooh.
Shut up. Bus isn't going anywhere.
Yeah. Shots fired.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
I'd be mad if I was 5'4" too. So
it feels like we're the Cardinals under Dennis Green because you let them off the hook. Crown. No doubt about it. Any hype around Joe Brady? Shannon, just my personal opinion. I think Joe Brady, if he does make a move, first of all,
LSU,
and that will be it. That will be it. First of all, he needs to win with his little quarterback. They got 6 touchdowns today with 2 interceptions. They need to get over the hump because y'all talk about Lamar Jackson and how he's not the guy, but y'all just want to just dick ride Josh Allen. He ain't won it yet. He's been to the championship.
Shouldn't have won the MVP last year.
That part, but you know it's all politics. You know how they go. Hunter Yurchek has put on the CFP committee because they knew they wouldn't be a conflict of interest. Damn.
Samers and Jeff Long was on there.
Bloop. A scam Pittman. Damn. And the O-line pissed me off the whole damn year. $2 million turnover. Talon is doing what he does best. Y'all got to understand. Let me just get on this. Y'all talk about Taylor, right? Taylor was at Boise State before he came to Arkansas. You didn't know that. All of a sudden, even if you didn't watch Boise State, you knew who Gentry was. Austin Gentry, you knew who that running back was. He was up for the Heisman last year. Taylor Green was on the same team with him. You never knew who either one of them were. It seems like when Taylor Green left, the running back was able to shine. It is what it is. Could you make the argument that we are in the exact same position that we were when Chad Morris got fired?
The reason I say no is because we're not a national laughing stock that we were then.
Is that the year where
the fake punt or North Texas that still gets played?
Yeah.
Oh, another North Texas name drop.
There you go. There you go. Can we bench Sorry? Why? Who do we have behind him? That's the question. That's what you need to be asking. Talked about depth at the beginning of the season. Talked about position groups and defense, offense. That's the thing. Jordan said that's the whole thing. They keep talking about yards. Yards don't matter without points. And 6 of the 8 losses, we scored 30 total points in the second half of those games. Defense has been forcing field goals, getting some stops during the games, even scored a touchdown. All right. Williams says Joe Brady will never coach college football if he can help it. He definitely get money in the league. So
we are caught up.
All caught up on
in the words of Usher.
You might be something of a pop culture phenomenon. Like
yeah.
I guarantee you, if it was like
if we're playing like Trivial Pursuit or Trivia Night or something, oh yeah.
I need to put you on my team. I'm picking him.
I'm the phone a friend of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Gotcha. Do you have any? You don't have any commercials? Do you have an ad?
Sure, why not? So we can take a break.
Hey, I'm about to take a break. I'll be back when you come back, but I'm gonna be back.
Do I have something?
You do.
Sure.
You do. Right.
Yeah, he doesn't know what an ad break is, apparently. So how's everybody doing? Let's see what more. If Coach Petrino's as good as everyone thinks, we don't keep losing by the same way as before. He only had to get 1 to 2 more stops, only turn it over 1 time a game, make an adjustment in the second half.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. DP needed a break for Smarty powder. Mm-hmm. Probably not wrong there. And he isn't back. I mean, damn, he really still is gone. So,
when nature calls,
promo code, score some damn points.
I'm back, bitches. Look, had to replenish my agua.
People are saying otherwise.
This is the thing. So, some people smoke cigarettes, Smarty powder. See, this is the thing, Brad. Some people need to take the edge off. Some people smoke cigarettes. I get it. It's no judgment here. But just know.
You had to go get those, didn't you?
Just know. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time. You got to get them 2 boxes at a time.
Why don't you just get the jumbo ones?
Okay. Glad you asked that. The jumbo ones are smaller in the package. It's a setup. It's a scam.
I mean, you get 6 jumbo ones.
That seems like gluttony. I like to take the little bitty bites, little morsels.
But you would think that you would justify to yourself, hey, I only ate 6 of these versus, hey, I just ate a dozen.
It's my money. I buy what the fuck I want. See how this is not. Well, I tell you, people want to tell you how to spend your hard-earned money.
Just like we want to tell John Tyson how to spend his money.
I don't. I appreciate John Tyson.
Anyway, basketball time. Speaking of John Tyson.
All right, boom.
Hey, I saw a post, speaking of, and it was a picture of those couches on the sideline. They're trying to like go out there and say that for like those are like a 10-year. And of course, the person who put this comment, I don't believe because he was also the same person that kind of screwed over Inside Arkansas when they were their other name.
Great comment, Jared.
Yeah. But for like they're saying 10 years for those seats it was like $375,000 or some shit.
We had a special guest this week at the game.
Which game? Oh, Nico Harrison needs to stay the fuck away from Fayetteville. Excuse my language.
What was that about? And
if y'all don't know, Nico Harrison is the reason that Luka Doncic is in Los Angeles right now.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that man away. He's also the same guy that was working for Nike, and in their meeting trying to get Steph Curry to sign with Nike, he called him Steven.
That was the same guy?
Yeah, same dude.
I heard the interview with Steph Curry a long time ago and how he ended up signing to Under Armour. And that was part of one of the main reasons why.
It was Nico.
Hey, Justin, if the song don't start with "In My Mind," it's not Christmas for real. That you got to play the Temptations. You already know that.
You don't like Frank Sinatra?
I like it. Like when I'm in the mall shopping, yes, it's very festive. But when I'm in the kitchen cooking, it's in my mind, it got to be the Temptation. That's how it starts. If it don't start like that, I don't want it. Yeah. Anyway. So looking at this week, your boy Carter Knox showed up. He finally had the game that he needed to have. We was glad to see him play a well-rounded game. Was good on both sides, both ends of the court. It was great to see him get involved. Thing about it was when he showed up, somebody else fell off, and I was like, "Wait a minute,
Nick Pringle.
What happened?" I mean, even Ewan stepped up, had some nice plays, had some lobs. You know what I'm saying? Got on defensive end and made some blocks, and I was looking like, "What happened to Pringle?" All of a sudden. But one thing I can say, the two freshmen, Malik Thomas, Darius Acuff, they showing up every single game in different ways, and it seemed like they just getting better with chemistry. So I love to see them play on the floor. I'm gonna love to see them as they mature as young men on the floor, going through the season, going to SEC play. See how Adam try to just wait for you to say something so he can press that button.
Well,
you got to watch him, Matt. You got to watch him.
Do anything?
Yeah. I mean, it was nice seeing Brazil back, from his back spasms, and he was backing people down like he hasn't done ever, and doing hook shots and stuff. I almost said banging down low, but I knew he would. Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah. But yeah, it was to your point though, Hart. It was just great to see certain players show a different piece of their game. It just means they've really been working on it in the off season and practice, and those things are going to come into play and be huge come SEC play, as well as some of these good non-conference games we got coming up. So I'm definitely excited to see what this team can do. Nico wants to know if Arkansas needs another G. Now, William, you saying that, but that's the first thing I thought about. I said maybe. I mean, Adam talked about the current GM and said he really hasn't done anything.
Remy.
There you go. Remy Cofield. So maybe that is the situation. See, Yvonne, in my mind, you have to put that on there, Temptation. Jordan said, I think by the end of the season, the basketball team is going to be tough and gritty as nails, especially if the freshmen keep leading the charge. Absolutely.
That's why I think Cal schedules the non-conference like he did. I mean, these mid-majors are teams besides UCA, no offense, but they're teams that are potentially going to win their conference, get into the NCAA tournament. Yeah. Plus, I mean, Samford, a team that shoots, for the most part, lights out from three. They're going to shoot a lot of threes. That's something that is completely different from other teams that Arkansas is playing, especially with the SEC. And it's kind of like playing Memphis in that exhibition game, too. It's a team that plays completely different than other teams that we're going to play. So it just really gives this team a chance to adapt to something they're not used to.
Usually come tournament time when people start making brackets, you go with the most popular names. But there's a team out there every year that you like, who is this? And who's even on the team? And no offense, no shade to anybody. But I look up and I see 5 white dudes and I be like, oh, they're gonna beat them. And all of a sudden, these white dudes are fundamentally sound. They run the offense to a T. They shoot great from the field. They shoot great threes. I'm just like, oh, okay, got you. So playing against different styles you're not accustomed to, are you taking credit for that? Because guess what? Are you taking credit for that because you're a white guy, or you play because you're a white guy that plays basketball? Like, which part are you taking credit for? That's what I want to know.
I'm not taking credit for anything.
Oh, I mean, you know, we know that when we go to Fort Smith and we see the trophy case, you know, you're on the little, y'all won a little trophy and you're on a team and
Not the one that counts though.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, what are we missing? Anything else on basketball before we transition? Because y'all got to stay tuned. We're gonna talk about this coaching search, and we got some trivia.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten into the game yet.
We haven't even gotten to the game. We gonna get
so yeah, we're done with basketball. Arkansas's went through it. They got Jackson State minus Deion Sanders this week, and then they got Duke on Thanksgiving. So there's 2 more games to get ready for Duke and Cam Booster.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah,
Dude may be, if not first, he'll be the second. AJ DeBenza, yeah, he is a grown ass man playing on Duke team.
Getting 20 and 20. He's going to do what Cooper Flagg did last year and lead Duke in every statistical category.
Correct. If you haven't seen who we talking about, like I said, get time to just check out. You may not. I'm not saying you're a Duke fan, but if you just watch college basketball,
if you just like watching good basketball,
that's
the thing with these former players' sons that are now coming up. They're the real deal. And, you know, back in the day, we didn't see that with the sons of athletes, you know, because like one in particular, I think he had an issue with powder and sending pictures that he shouldn't send. Michael Jeffrey Jordan's son is what it is. But
it wasn't smart. It wasn't smart, yeah.
But no, the Boozer twins, when Gilbert Arenas' son gets healthy and gets his chance, if you want to look at even younger, Rajon Rondo's son will be the real deal when he gets up there.
Cayenne, Anthony.
Carmelo's son. These kids are, you would think that they would be the prima donna, get everything they want. No, these kids work.
Yeah.
And their talent is ridiculous. So these next several years of these former NBA stars, kids coming up will be fun to watch.
Interesting that you say that as we transition and go to football and talk about the game. Yeah, he doing it for sure. The thing about it is, has anybody seen Bryce?
Who?
Exactly.
You
made my point. Bryce James. So we always thought that we was like, Bronny isn't that good. And then it was like, okay, Bryce is the better one. Like sometimes it skips a kid. Yeah, he's on Arizona bench and has even got into
Who started for the Lakers Saturday night?
Zero?
Bronny James.
He did?
I mean,
I caught a game and I was like, is this still preseason? Who are these people? But
honestly, I mean, the Lakers without you know who.
Yeah. They look good. And I think that's a situation where kind of like for us, we seen this in Arkansas when Nick Smith was hurt. It was out. Boogie Flam was out. Like, you let other guys get involved and let them show their skill set. So, oh, shit. Shannon, first of all.
Well, that was put out by a troll account like last week. I don't know if it actually has happened. Unless it like just happened a few minutes ago.
First of all, Shannon Booth, welcome. Yeah. If you know, you know. Yeah. What Christmas movie? See, Jerry, you're in here playing games. We got to get to the show. What Christmas movie? Think a lot.
I'm gonna go. Do we want to go animation or do we want to go live action? If we're gonna go live action, I would say Home Alone.
That's one of the best. My wife is one of her favorite movies. Or the best Christmas movie ever, And it's not the one where they shot the BB gun. No, not that one. What's the best Christmas movie ever? Besides Home Alone. National Lampoons. There's no need for me to wait for you to say it. It's National.
No, I was going to go Friday After Next. I'm joking. You don't like that answer?
Moving on. Auburn and Houston played tonight. Who won? Houston. Houston be having a squad, man. I'm telling you, dude is down there about Die Hard. Die Hard is because it's during Christmas time. Which is why.
So if that's the case, then Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
Okay, and if we're gonna go down this rabbit hole, that means that Players Ball by Outkast is a Christmas song because it got the sleigh bells in the background.
Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
It's a Halloween Christmas movie. And I went to the movie to see that when I was younger. So I definitely liked that movie. It was weird, but I liked it. Moving on. It's you.
No, it's not.
You're being
brought
honey.
this upon yourself.
Right now. You're distraction.
All right, football time, game time.
Let's do it, Cliff.
Coach, you were frustrated after the end of that offensive drive. Bad for our players. We come down here, we got a chance to score a touchdown. They don't make the call.
What are you going to say to your team at the half?
We're going to go fight. We're going to keep fighting, all right? We'll have to play everybody.
Taylor?
Fired up coach right there that feels like.
You think he was big mad? Was he big mad about that?
Well, I mean, I would have been mad before the game when I realized that we had the same officiating crew that we had during the Mississippi State game.
Right.
With the 18 flags.
SEC comes out with, whatever BS statement. And Greg Sankey's all like, yeah, it's something when he's at the Little Rock Touchdown Club about reviewing games when there's obscene amount of penalties like that. But then what do? Let's give them the same exact officiating crew.
That just kind of shows you the respect level that the conference has for Arkansas. Now, if we were Vanderbilt fans, Mississippi State fans a couple years ago, they probably were saying the same conversation. When you're at the bottom of the barrel, like nobody really cares. They're there to watch the other team play you and get a victory either way. At this point, if you play Arkansas going forward and you don't have 6 wins, we're just here to boost your bowl placing. That's all we're here to do at this point. So nobody cares. Nobody really cares at this point. Shannon, we're talking about mixing the holiday, just like DP is eating. Holla Christmas candy. That's what we're talking about. Look, do what you like. Life is too short, man. We not wasting no time.
Yeah, I am doing what I like. I'm being petty.
Yeah. When the boys squeak, I knew we were going to lose. The way he cut off the reporter. Oh, my God.
I felt worse for Tara Talmadge for her being the next reporter to stop him.
I was wondering, could I see the interview? But they just got her and then missed. Yeah, Players Ball is a Christmas song. The original says at Christmas time. See what I'm saying? See, real players know. Maybe our state troopers need to come down to Texas and Missouri team ramps.
And that
was bull.
I'm sorry, like these dudes, they just need to stop.
But there's nothing wrong. What's going on? It's just maybe they're no. We are a bandy of the 90s. We're gonna move on because I don't want to get us in trouble. Even if we didn't have any penalties, this team will find a way to lose. Absolutely. Anybody watch Atlanta Falcons today? Yeah, 5 games in a week. They can find a way to lose. Same thing. If it's Alabama, Georgia, or basically any other state but Arkansas, they will burn the refs like earlier this season. Absolutely. Look at the football. Today. There you go. Oh, he got 100 yards and touchdown, but I mean, that was about it.
He got me 33 fantasy points. All right.
There you go. All right. Looking at the game, Hart, I'm going to start with you real quick. What was your take on the game? Did you see anything that could lead to us potentially putting something together these last couple games?
I mean, if we stop turning the ball over, we could win several games, but we always do it going in on the plus side of the field, going in towards the red zone. The defense or the special teams gave us a score. Defense held them to field goals and made them punt several times, but we just didn't execute. I will say one of Taylor Green's interceptions was probably on Omega Blake in the end zone. He didn't fight across like he should have, but still, there was a lot left meat on the bone. And don't
Tenderness.
But
Anything.
I mean, Texas doesn't scare me, even though we aren't that great. I think it'll still be possibly a one-score game.
Okay, that was Texas A&M. So trophy games: Texas A&M, LSU, Missouri. Gotcha. Is that? I mean,
I'm just showing you the score. I'm just looking out for you.
you're not. See, if the Lions lose the game, right? That means in the Hog Pick'em. I don't know if you guys see that in the group. That means that me and Adam will be tied. That is not the plan. Yeah.
It's like the video I sent you. It's your AJ Styles on the Undertaker. It's just creeping up behind you.
Gotcha. So what's your take, Adam, on the game? Is anything that you saw that potentially we could put together, and as he said, be a one-score game, but be on the other side and be on the W column?
It's one of those things that it's been so frustrating to watch that I'm not going to say I've stopped like analyzing the games. It's just like when something happens, and it's kind of like, oh, here we go again. And so rather than getting overly like frustrated or dissecting everything, I'm just kind of like let's just get the season over with. There's several things I'm honestly surprised I didn't see more critiquing on, hey, why did we go for it on fourth down instead of kicking the field goal? And I think Starzik missed a field goal. You know, earlier in the season, we're pointing these, not us, but fans are pointing these things out. And I feel like this week that's gone away a little bit. Is it so because we're so just, this is the norm now, so we're numb to it? Correct. It's one of those that I feel like with LSU, and this is not a shot towards Bobby or anything like that. I felt like the LSU players wanted to win this game for their interim coach more than Arkansas players for Bobby.
Yeah.
There was a little bit more life from their bench and their team for that interim coach than we've seen here.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of that comes from discipline, team togetherness, team unity, whatever the case may be. And they were in this game more for him than we've seen these players in it for Bobby.
Yeah, and we've seen Bobby talk about, hey, I know you guys have feelings about Coach Pittman leaving. We all miss Coach Pittman. At the same time, if you're going to hit the transfer portal or you're going to go to the NFL, you still have to play for me, and you play your best to put it on tape. I don't think they took that very well because they haven't shown it on the field yet. I do feel like the defense has played better. Should I say more consistent stance? At the same time, it's not enough to get it done. You're not getting the turnovers needed to give the offense the ball. The offense is not taking care of the ball with ball security in order to maintain drives and then get in the end zone. If not getting the end zone, make the freaking field goal or make a play on special teams to actually add to the point total towards the end. So those things are definitely things that add up that take a toll. Taylor Green has to stop staring down receivers and look at the whole picture. Why would you take it off? Is KJ really that bad? Talk about KJ Jackson. But I think they're gonna let him finish out the season. Like, you can't do the coach and the quarterback and just say, "Don't fool you." No, unless one of these defenses from Texas hawk him down when he spin out and do the little 12-yard dip. Yeah, and he may be out the game. TJ has to stop stand down receivers and look the whole picture, not just a piece of it. Had a wide open tight end and didn't throw it. It's like,
that's not the first time.
It's not. And I think beginning of the season when I started doing play breakdowns, we seen some of this thing. We seen this last year, actually. So it's like he's regressed. He hasn't gotten better. When he feels pressure in the pocket, he does this whole press circle on the controller and spin out of it, and he goes 12 yards deep and get his ass sacked. And it's now his 3rd and 45.
I mean, even their commentators talked about him spinning left.
Yep.
That's what he does. Everybody knows it.
It's on tape at this point. I do want to get Jordan's comment. Yep, that was it. Put it up there for me. Harold Perkins hate Arkansas or something. He was playing like they're about to win the national title. His freshman year, we put him on the map.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Every year.
who the hell is dude? And it was like, true freshman. I was like, he's a freshman? Like, he whooping our ass. And I'm like, yeah, it's just something about our best effort coming off a bye, the 1 point loss. The team has no win in them. I expect to start hearing names jumping in the portal after this week. Not opposed to it. They didn't play for not his team, or that's what half of the fan base says. Shannon, that makes me think if some of those guys, well, no, they won't stay. They'll just be able to hit the portal next year. Our players went from doing whatever they wanted with Pippen and being ruled with the iron fist coach that yells at, with Bobby P. This is the thing. I'm glad you brought that comment up, Loserback. Damn. One thing that was interesting about that, people talked about Sam Pippen not having enough passion and saying enough in the pressers. I don't know. You guys tell me.
What do you want me to do?
All this. And now Barbara Trino's out here damn near cussing out the female interviewers at halftime and definitely cussing out the refs. And I'm like, it's the same result. Mm-hmm. It's the same result. So it doesn't matter which one you want. It's the same result. It's the team. The team is lost at this point. Whatever they do at this point is to their benefit for their future. TG losing more yards and sacks than I've ever seen in my life. He doesn't take 3-yard sacks. He runs backwards 15. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We've never said Taylor Green puts us on his back and won the game. I think he put us on his back a time or two. I can say that he has. But he's had more games where he's turned over the ball and did something where we felt like he regrets. He's done that more. That's what I'm talking about. Killing us a couple years ago. And then this week we decided to do it again. At some point, Jordan, we was in a group text, and I think Adam Morehart, one of y'all said something like, couldn't even punch it in from the 4-yard line. Was that you, Adam?
There was a different game. I felt like we were. It was a half-yard line they couldn't get in.
Gotcha. Well, I just asked where's
KJ? It was a half-yard line.
Yeah, where's KJ Jefferson with the Superman?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because you're 6'6" and you just jump and reach over.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
just call Hut and reach over. I mean, if you're standing there, if you take the ball under center, all you got to do is reach your arm out and you're at the goal line.
You know what? 6-inch line. Damn, gotcha. Adam, don't do it. Okay, look, we're about to get into this.
Are we doing the other thing first?
Let's do the other thing first. Then we do that thing.
People don't even know. I don't even. I'm not even ready.
I'm confused.
It's time for some hog news.
All right. As we alluded to you in the post on Friday in Hog HQ, if you're not a member of Hog HQ on Facebook, you're missing out on all the news during the week that you don't get on the show. But as we alluded to, that Arkansas and Franklin were moving different directions. And for people that didn't believe us, they got the Pete Thamel text or alert from ESPN on Saturday. So you can pretty much cross out James Franklin on as a candidate option right now. I will give you a couple of names that have kind of been hearing a little bit of smoke lately. I wouldn't put a lot of whatever. I just wouldn't invest a lot into it right at this moment. Let's go with Alex Golesh at USF. We already know about that one. Then you got one that's really picking up some smoke right now at the moment is Eric Morris at North Texas, DP's guy. He said it before anybody. And then we got, let's see here, Kane Womack. I've heard that one. I don't really believe much on that one. Then you got Cliff Kingsbury. That one I've been hearing a little bit more on as well. Will Stein, the Oregon offense coordinator, and then John Summerall at Tulane. Those are the main ones I would consider right now. There are other names, but those are the main ones with a little bit of smoke right now. But Eric Morris would be the one leading with the most traction at the moment. But I'm not saying he's the guy.
I'm saying that's my guy. I said this 3 weeks ago. Adam, don't do that. I did this like 3 weeks ago, just to let people know. We also did like a wish list, and I said Cliff Kingsbury. Look, I'm just looking at what makes sense for what I feel like Arkansas needs.
Hey, you know who's from the Cliff Kingsbury coaching tree?
Who?
Eric Morris.
Just saying.
He was at Texas A&M. Houston.
Gotcha.
Washington State. We're going to the next part.
We are hilarious. All right, so let me tell the people what we're doing first. So basically, I was like, okay, looking at all these comments, every time a coach name comes up, every time a coach name comes up, everybody has their own opinion on, is it a good fit? Is he the guy? Should we go after him? We're not talking about Bobby Trim, like he's out of it, right? But like it's other people that we keep talking about, and everybody has their opinion on said person. I was like, I wonder if people actually, like most people don't watch football. They just go after like popular names. So I was like, I wonder if we did like a blind resume, what would these people think about these candidates? Would they sound like great candidates that you would love? Or would it sound like somebody that you'd be like, see, I know I didn't like him. And even if I didn't know who his name was, look at his stats, I wouldn't like him. So we came up with our own people. These are not people, well, for me, my person. This is a person that I feel like may not be in the running, but I feel like this is the type of coach that we need. I feel like his resume fits us perfectly. That's my particular person. Each one of us has our own guy. We'll run down the stats. And based upon the stats, see, we got the silhouette. See how we do that? How's this cute, man? Just do the best shit ever. Yeah, I don't.
There we go.
Right. Just yeah. So,
let me pause that.
Right. Pause. Yeah. So gonna go through these guys one by one. I'm gonna start with my guy first. Just gonna give you the stats and just see if this is the person that you like. So once we get through this and do A, B, and C, you're gonna tell us which one you like the best. Which one would you hire?
Just based on the resumes.
Just based upon the resumes. Just based upon the resumes. Hold on. Wait. You
want me to read it?
No, I don't. Because you're going to leave out something that I was going to say. Okay, boom. So this particular coach that I like, 43 years old, right? He is originally from the state of Texas, played high school ball in Texas. He went to college and played linebacker at Tulane, Texas, Louisiana. Watch how I put this together for you. He went to Texas after his playing career and was a graduate assistant at the University of Texas under Manny Diaz, right? After that, he had opportunity to go to Arkansas State, which means he understands the blueprint of the state of Arkansas, Texas, and Louisiana. Follow me now. I'm putting you together. He did the secondary at Louisiana Tech, then was promoted to the defensive coordinator at La Tech, as well as the linebackers, right? At that particular time, he did that job. Then he was asked to go catch up with a former colleague, and he also coached defense at the University of Miami. So now you look at his blueprint. He's from Texas, was a GA at Texas, coached in Louisiana at La Tech, and he coached defense the whole time. Went to the Miami. Adam, why are you looking like this?
I'm listening. I'm reading.
Right. See, now you're intrigued with my person. Then
I'm just watching you connect the dots.
There you go. La 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 la. Pee Wee Herman. You don't know about that. Look, what I'm saying is, after that, he went to after leaving Miami as a DC and inside linebacker coach. He went to LSU for his first stint as a linebacker coach. He went to Missouri, and this is like 2021, LSU. Then went to Missouri and was defense coordinator and did safeties, and then had a job at LSU as defense coordinator. He is the sole reason why you have not beat Missouri or LSU, looking at their defense. He is the reason why. But that is my candidate. He has sent 9 guys to the league, defensive guys, as well as being a guy who has led a Blitnikoff. That, yeah, finalist. So yeah, he's definitely been a guy who's able to do his thing. So that's my candidate. So that's candidate A. All right, boom. Go ahead with your little guy.
This one is Matt's.
Okay,
So
boom.
62 years old, a little bit older. 123 and 116 coaching record overall. Been a head coach 3 times, fired twice. Highest offensive rank was 1, and this is a typo by me. His highest defensive rank was also 1, but I vote 2. My fault. Highest salary paid was $10 million, and his agent is Bob Lamonte. Now, I will say on DPs, your guy doesn't have an agent. Otherwise, I would have put that.
Right. I will throw this in here, a caveat. His current salary, he was around the 2.5 mark and was at one point the highest paid defensive assistant.
Yeah. So Matt's a little bit different route.
Yeah.
I don't have enough connect the dots without giving a lot of his away.
Gotcha.
So yours, you kind of have to connect the dots a little bit more just because, as you can see, he's not had a head coach position.
Correct. Correct.
So that would fit the bill for the up and comers mold, like that we've talked about.
Right.
Number 3.
It's
C.
actually letter C.
Sure. 42 years old, played quarterback in the Big 12, 89 and 26 coaching record, been a head coach twice, never been fired that I know of. Players in the NFL, he's had 37. Highest offensive rank, 1. Highest defensive rank, 34th. Highest salary paid, 11.5 mil. And his current agent is Trace Armstrong.
Now, before we continue, Hart, did you have anything you want to add?
No, not on my guy. I'm just comparing all of these. I'm trying to figure out which one I would want.
Okay, so if we looking at this, let's look at the grand scheme of things and how we look at these comments when everybody says what they got to say. Oh, this guy's too old. So number 2 may be too old. He may be too old. He may be unattached from the game, be able to go in the living rooms and relate to 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds.
Yep.
So that's one thing. The guy that I like, he has never been a head coach. This has also been a knock. We want a guy who has been a head coach and is a defensive-minded head coach. So this guy that I like, he has never been a head coach before. But I also look at the fact that he's been at big program. Do we have music in the background?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you cold-blooded. I love this shit. So I've just been with him being at Texas, regardless of what you think about the university and the team, that is big boy football in regards to spending money, et cetera, et cetera. And he know what it's like to be around big time football. 43 years old. He's old enough, but he's young enough to relate to the players. Been at Arkansas State, so he understands the landscape of Arkansas recruiting. The blueprint of Arkansas, when Arkansas was great, I'm thinking about Houston Nut Time, Louisiana, Tennessee, some Missouri, and definitely Texas. Now, the fact that you can reach back and get Miami, this was a time when Brett Bielema was here. We had Miami players, so this is something that could work hand in hand with letter A. 6, 7. Okay.
So we've got one comment so far. Rocking with C.
I'm rocking with C. Roger.
I know Justin and some of the others have an opinion, so I'm curious as to what some of their opinions are.
Yeah, drop us what you
because I'm not going to go to the next slide that shows who these coaches are until we,
Right. So drop down in the comments A, B, or C. Which one would you like? Which one would you like first? A, B, or C?
I mean, we can. Y'all know that we can ramble. So
right.
I personally like C out of this, to be honest with you.
I like Chance and C. See, this is the thing about
see Justin. Ahead. No, I'm not going to put Justin's comment up there yet.
William comment. Okay. B, C, C. Look, hey. So like C is the guy.
Are we ready?
Justin, you're doing too much. Go ahead.
Oh wait, got one more.
Order on. Okay.
It's a 100-year check pick. Okay.
Gotcha. I'm rocking with A personally.
Dun,
I
dun,
would like to see an
dun.
up-and-coming coordinator. Boom. Yeah.
There's a lot of people though that didn't want Lincoln Riley when his name was early stages of being talked about leaving USC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the whole it's just interesting. Like when we talk about this, it's okay, Miami fan, so he understands who it was. But I just feel like the age. I feel like he's young enough and he's hungry enough to want to be in that position. I do understand the position that Arkansas was in, and that we actually need a guy who had head coach experience.
Mm-hmm.
This was the knock on Sam Pittman. Like, I feel like we do need that, but I also feel like you've seen this guy's work yesterday. Yeah, he's defensive coordinator at LSU right now, so you know exactly what he can bring to the table. A lot of press coverage from the corners. They have a lot of big corners, linebackers that can fly to the ball. I don't know. But what we've been saying we want for a while, I feel like Baker may be the guy. Blake Baker is his name, which is A, defense coordinator at LSU. People say they hate Lincoln Riley. But according to these stats, y'all love him. That's interesting. Lincoln Riley, we remember?
I mean, this wasn't like Lincoln Riley was my pick that I put on here. I didn't put him up here because I'm saying I want him to be our head coach. Now, I will say I wouldn't be mad if he did come to coach here because guess what? How many Heisman winners has he coached?
Yeah, probably about, 6?
5, I think. See, you got Caleb Williams, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, yeah.
I feel like there's one more.
Hell no. Ojinga Cobb. Put his comment on there. He's so full of
Baker? You say Baker?
I'll take Bob Cheney.
Okay.
They're talking about, I mean, his name in the last couple of days got thrown out there on Penn State's. Like, Penn State's, their people, their fans want to go for Bob Chesney.
Roderick, thank you. Put that on the screen. That's it. That's all we need.
Is that the winning combination?
It is.
Hey, I'm just going to tell Arkansas this too, if somebody will listen. So boosters, if you're out there, people with the deep pockets, whatever coach and defensive coach that we do get, I just ask of you, go pay Texas A&M strength and conditioning coach whatever he wants to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? He obviously likes giving LSU hell.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to Arkansas and doing what you've done to LSU, that'd sting a little bit more for them versus Texas A&M.
Right. They can go find somebody else. We need help. We need some milk. We need everything we can get. Stats ain't the problem. Lincoln likes to run to the better team for him, so no loyalty from him.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, but we got people, though, that are turning a blind eye for coaches' pasts, whether it's Harley's and lying to your boss.
You said that. Okay.
Or emails.
Or emails for the guy in the middle. Or, I mean...
Oh, we talking about his email. I thought never mind. Go ahead.
Talking about Bob Chesney Googling. And, I mean, and that's the thing, though, is Penn State, honestly, if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, they're hoping to get Cignetti 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
That's, to me, 100% what they're doing. Let's go get the James Madison coach who's doing well, and we'll get the same thing. Hey, you're not wrong. Here's the thing, though, is Lincoln Riley could never be as petty as Lane Kiffin.
Never.
No. Or Adam Hall.
That's true.
From Little Rock. He's at FIU now. Okay.
But
Gotcha. But
I'm thinking until we have a coach in hand, we're going to run with this on our shows until... So the next show, which Matt, is it next week? You'll be at the Kansas City game?
Yes.
Okay, so when we have a next show, it might, whether it's just me and DP or in 2 weeks and we don't have a coach still, we'll do another one with new candidates.
Gotcha.
So, and a lot of this too is solely based on stats.
Yep.
So if y'all would like us to add some personal attributes, hey, he's a known pathological liar. Hey, he pours his milk before he pours his cereal. Whatever he likes blue cheese instead of ranch with his wings.
Nothing wrong.
Y'all let us know.
Nothing wrong there.
Yeah,
Karen Small was at Michigan. I do know that. Yep. Got you. Now a lot of this conversation, and we're gonna get ready to wrap up the show. A lot of this conversation came from, I know, Adam. Somebody came at you slightly, and they talked about James Franklin his postseason. Well, his record versus what, top 25 or something like that.
Yeah. So, I kind of got hit. No, it was the post I commented on, but we had seen this post a lot of other places. Everybody wanted to come at James Franklin and say that they didn't want him because of his record against the top 25. And so I also had a text from a friend that was just like, hey, I wonder who all the active top 25 coaches are, what their records are against the top 25. It's a valid question. Let me pull it up here. So yeah, winning percentage against the top 25 prior to this football season, there were 7 coaches, active coaches that have winning records against the top 25. Kalen DeBoer, 15-3. Fran Brown at Syracuse, 3-1. Ryan Day at Ohio State, 24-9. Kirby Smart at Georgia, 37-15. Dan Lanning at Oregon, 10-6. Dabo Sweeney at Clemson, 40-27, and Lincoln Riley at USC, 18-15. And the only reason really that this matters, because in grand scheme of things, can't say that it really does. I mean, it's a good stat to have, but this just shows you how difficult it is to win against the top 25. And obviously your schedule has a lot to play with too, and longevity of head coaching, but it is difficult to have a winning record against the top 25. But people kept using that as a measuring stick to talk down on James Franklin. And it's difficult. He's got a better top 25 record than Lane Kiffin. He's got a better conference record than Lane Kiffin. And it's one of those things, the Big Ten is no joke. So to have a winning record in the Big Ten, or, winning record, better record, it's one of those, it's take the personal feelings out of it, I guess.
People are emotional these days. People are real emotional. They're just wrong with it. Look, guys, we are running long. There's a lot of people still watching. We appreciate you. If you're still watching, hit the like button, hit the heart button. Checking us out on YouTube, checking us out on Facebook. If you're in the Hog HQ group, please make sure to also add the Hog HQ Live business page. Check that out. Once again, we're still trying to get subscriptions up for the YouTube, and we are still looking for sponsors. So if you or someone you know has a small or large business and they would like to get more traffic on their website or in their doors, tell them to hit one of us up in a DM. We definitely will get with them, show them all the intel that is that comes with this particular group, how many views we get, what our reach is, et cetera, on X amount of formats, platforms, so that they can know how valuable this could be value added to their business. With that being said, guys, is there anything we're missing before we get out of here for tonight?
No.
Okay. I'm not gonna say it because you're gonna do it. Joshua, thank you, fellas, for entertaining information. Hey, we appreciate what we do. We definitely thank you guys for tapping in the comments. That's part of what makes this show very special. Like I said, we definitely love what you guys have to say. What you say does matter, and we take pride in that and putting you guys on there. So once again, tell a friend that we are the dopest show on the internet in regards to hog sports. With that being said, we are out of here. Like, subscribe, and share on the YouTube, and we gone. We'll catch y'all in the next one.